Inside Out 2 adds 4 new emotions.
Where can I put my stuff?
They're what we call self-conscious emotions. They require the capacity to think about oneself from the outside. And that capacity doesn't even arrive until around age 13 or 14. One of the beauties of the Inside Out 2 movies is that they bring emotions to life.
Hello.
And they make them much easier to talk about.
My team has run all the data and we're looking at the following likely scenarios.
We both see in this clip rational anxiety, maybe some things that could go wrong that could be avoided, and irrational anxiety where things become a bit exaggerated, a bit too big.
Finally arrives at high school. She has no one. She eats alone and only the teachers know her
The
name.
most essential thing for us to know as school gets started is that avoidance feeds anxiety. Though it can be tempting to allow kids to avoid things like school or particular classes, it is a short-term solution that tends to set up long-term problems. Instead, we want to help them feel that they can handle what is coming their way.
I wish I was as tall as all of you.
Envy is a very powerful emotion, and it's important to talk about envy as a natural experience, not always comfortable, but something that can actually help us to strive, be better, use that peer or that classmate for inspiration.
That's embarrassment.
As much as the embarrassment is uncomfortable, that discomfort serves the purpose of keeping us from making the same mistake twice.
You got a real sweaty palm there, buddy.
I think it's really helpful for adults to say, yeah, no, I see why you're embarrassed, and of course you wish that hadn't happened, but now you won't do that again.
Am I saying right? And why? No. Oh, nicknames. I'm gonna call you Wee Wee.
No,
I love Ennui. I think she encapsulates so much about teenagers.
it's what you would call the boredom.
If they're always seeming highly obedient and highly compliant, then that's not actually what we expect to see in healthy, forward-moving teenagers. We need to accept that as a pretty good solution to the challenge of being a teenager who's doing as told while not being, someone who is entirely under the adult's power.
You aren't packed yet?
I'm the worst.